day everyone, so we are from Group A, here to present about mechanical assembly, which is mainly focused about permanent and non-permanent assemblies.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Umi Nur Salatus Sadah binti Muhammad Syafawi. My metric number PC210 Sigmund. Today I want to present about introduction. Commercial products are made by assembling parts of sub-assemblies into a final product. Joining process are essential for cost-effective manufacturing of complex shape, is for maintenance through disassembly and convenient transportation. These processes are categorized as non-permanent, disassembly without damage, or permanent, disassembly cause damage. Mechanical assembly use fastener and can be permanent. For example, riveting or non-permanent, for example, screw ball. Joining process such as welding and bonding create permanent assemblies. The choice of method depends on factors like joining type, strength requirement, material, geometry, and cost.
We are going to see about the process for non-permanent assembly. It's about for forming detachable joints, and it uses threaded fasteners as external or internal threads for assembly of parts. Here it is, there is some advantages and disadvantages. Like we go see about the advantages, which is fairly easy for application, low capital for equipment needed to apply, dissimilar materials and different thicknesses. If we see about the disadvantages, it's higher component cost and leads prefabricated fasteners inventory, expensive preparation, smaller contact limits bond to materials lower the load performance, and last but not least, about the high stress around the hook. And now we are going to see about types of threaded fasteners, which is bolt, screw, stud, and nut. Bolt is inserted through the holes in the parts and screwed into a nut on the opposite side. Screw is generally assembled into a blind threaded hole and no nut is required. Stud, when we see about it, also be used to assemble two parts using a nut. And nut is an internally threaded fastener having standard threads. Next, we are seeing about the tightening of threaded fasteners. Once the threaded fastener has been rotated it until seated against the part surface, and it will be increase the amount of tension and fastener. When operator feel not very accurate but adequate for the most assemblies, torque wrenches and power wrenches are stalled when the required torque is reached. When we can see here, the tightening is typically done in 3 steps, which is 1/3 torque, 2/3 torque, and full amount of specified torque. Here, the image replicated it.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Ahmad Faiz bin Mapia. Today I want to present about procession for permanent assembly for rivet. Rivet is untreated hidden pin used to join two parts by pressing the pin through hole in the part and there forming a second head in the pin on the opposite side. Performing hot and cold and by hammering or steady pressing. For the advantage, the rivet is high production rate, simplicity, dependability, and low cost. Rivet has 4 types: is solid rivet, hard bolt, blee, covert port rivet, punch rivet. For the solid rivet is one-piece joining element in which the rivet shaft is plastically formed into the closing head, used for components which are created from both sides. For the hard bolt, screw rivet is used for highly stressed rivet joint. And for the blee rivet, consists of one or more element and require only one assembly set for mounting. For the punch rivet is designed to be self-piercing, making it unnecessary to form hole previous in the part to be fastened.
Next, I will present about press and shrink fit. Press fit assembly. The two components have an interframe fit between them. Typical case, a pin of a diameter is pressed into a hole of a slightly smaller diameter. Application included location and locking the component, such as the assembly of collar, gear, pulley, and similar component onto shaft. Limitation, necessity of a subtensional press for and the possible damage to the surface of component. Next, I will pass to the net presenter.
Now we are seeing about the shrink fitting. Here the image which is we can replicate it. Heating equipment includes torches, furnaces, and electric resistant heaters and electric induction heaters. Cooling methods include the conventional refrigeration, packing in dry, ice, and immersion in cold liquids, including the liquid nitrogen. External part is heated to enlarge the thermal expansion, and the internal part here remains at room temperature or cold to construct its size. The parts are assembled and brought back to room temperature so that the external part shrink and it previously cool to the internal, and part will expand to form a strong interface fit. So the image will replicate the process of shrink fitting.